Once upon an upload was a magical place in Faraway land where fairies are always nearby, bringing pockets full of magic and dreams. Hello, you beautiful being. Fairy Sam here, back with another recap of the challenge Spies, Lies and Allies. Let's see who lost their sparkle in this week's Fairy Fail. This episode's Fairy Fail goes to Ashley for kissing Hughie on the mouth after he just puked. Ew. Tasha also gracefully accepts the Fairy Fail for trying to drown Jeremiah as an attempt to keep herself afloat. And the producers for their lack of awareness of the mission and the impact the mission would have on the contestants' well-being. The mission is performed inside a rocky cave which the contestants had to enter by jumping off a cliff, and the sea had a strong current and the producers did not see the need for helmets.
Jump out of a cliff. You don't know what happens. My strategy today is don't die.
Michelle and Berna were bleeding and Tommy was DQ'd after he experienced a concussion. The medics puzzle me.
Breathe. Stay with me, Tommy. Tommy, stay with me.
How do they allow Tommy to get up and walk on rocks, post his dizzy concussion spell? The dude just vomited a second ago and fainted, and the medics think he's okay to now walk? Get out of here. Big T was a champion. I loved how she was there for her partner while he was going through the most. That deserves a fairy tale. And Gabo did not do any research of the challenge before accepting the invitation to be on the show, because my man was not playing the game at all. How is it episode 3 and you still don't understand the game? You've witnessed 2 eliminations and 2 missions. I'm thinking Gabo is a king. Just beauty with no braids. Here's a little fairy tale I've written for Gabo explaining the rules. Once upon a second, all contestants of the challenge had to make sure they win the mission of the day and form great relationships that could come in handy when exploiting people's weaknesses. As long as you survive the episode, you rinse and repeat the process until finals, the end. Let me sprinkle some fairy dust on this week's fairy tale or fairy fact. Nelson takes the fairy fact. He was thirsty and his commentary was cringe. Cringe AF.
I need my woman to come back. I need a cuddle buddy and I'm feeling her. Daddy is waiting and I'm keeping the bed warm.
Speaking on fairy facts, Tasha calling Tori fake, I was here for it. Tori is indeed fake.
Juana, when you get in up with Tori, okay? Fake house. It's not true, Taj. No, that's true. No.
Anybody that you want to go against. Well, you have to give me a show. Okay. I'm going to see what I can do.
How is she gonna tell Big T that she might say her name because that's a clean move to do? And it's not bad blood. Huh?
There is a chance I might be saying your name. It wouldn't be out of bad blood. It would just be out of it's the cleanest thing for me to do.
Big T already knew she wasn't a priority within the Vet Alliance. Big T exposed that to the rest of the blind rookies following their veterans partners game. Tori then tries to make a pact with Tasha but doesn't stick to it. Tori didn't need to have this conversation with Tasha and Jeremiah at all. She could have ignored them or didn't speak about the game at all with them after the house voted for them. Why even bother asking Tasha what she wants knowing you would never deliver her request? The plan is to vote out rookies, so it wouldn't matter which rookies are being pinned together. Now would it? Probably not. Here's my fairy take on the rest of the episode. CT, the challenge goat, did not want to risk his health by trying to win this mission. He was hanging on the rocks of the cage, using the rocks to further maneuver himself forward. The fact that Tasha and Jeremiah didn't complete the challenge, well, That just sealed their fate because the veterans were looking for anything they could use to send more rookies down to the elimination.
When you have a team like Tasha and Jeremiah that the bed, and what do you know, they are both rookie, it puts a huge target on them.
So Tasha and Jeremiah become the house vote, and the agency, Tori and Ed, sends in Berna and Corey L down to the elimination. Yes, TJ, another elimination with 4 rookies. The social game of most of the rookies is just appalling. Granted, the social aspect of the vets is biased because they have played with each other before and they don't have to form any new relationships. But not all vets get along. There's so many cracks to explore and exploit, and none of these rookies are exploiting them. Since the challenge already lost Tommy, this elimination becomes a ladies' elimination only. This is now the 3rd time Corey L's been put into the elimination. Lucky for him, he doesn't have to fight to survive this elimination. Both the ladies crush this elimination. The elimination looks really hard and Berna pulls a solid performance and win her first elimination. I love how CT was shouting, assisting his partner, even though he knew Berna could choose a different partnership and drop him.
Rest, Berna, rest! Adjust the pose on the way up and you're done!
Berna remained loyal to City and they continued their partnership. Big T and Jeremiah are the only ones without partners, so they form a new partnership. That's all the magic I have for this episode. Until next time, spread some fairy dust.